Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, with another video. Today I am going to be listing the best LEGO Star Wars Imperial Battle Packs that LEGO has ever made. In the wake of the fact that we will never be getting Battle Packs again, here are my picks for the top 10 Imperial LEGO Battle Packs LEGO's ever made. And the qualifications are they must have at least one Imperial Trooper, they all at least have two. And in this order, I will be having my own personal choice. I want to hear what your favorite Imperial Battle Pack is. And with that said, subscribe, and let's get on into it. And if this video gets 500 likes, we will do one where we rank up the Battle Droid Rebellion, First Order, and Mandalorian battle packs in a top 10 video. So make sure to hit that like button. If we get 500 likes, I will do another one of these. Starting off with our least pick, it is number 10. We have the Inferno Squad Battle Pack. Let me start off by saying that all of the figures in this list are pretty good, and all the same standard applies here. We get Iden, Del, Hask, and another generic dude, and they all come with different stud shooter modifications, and one even has a belt. The main problem I have with this one compared to, the others is obviously the fact that we get all the name characters, and we get this just one random dude that doesn't even exist in the canon. They could have put in a stormtrooper or a scout trooper, and we didn't expect special forces guy, but they didn't. So that's why this set is here, and I think some consistency would have been nice instead of having this random Inferno trooper, and it definitely deserves the number 10 spot. At number 9, we have the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The fact that the figures in these sets are absolutely amazing. I love them. They're very cool. You get 2 Shadow Troopers and 2 Shadow Guards with their lightsaber staffs, which, that's pretty sick. The reason this set is here is due to the fact, in the number 9 spot, is due to the fact that these things are not canon. They don't work great in armies. Like, you could only buy maybe 1 or 2 of them for it to work in an army. And the build is just okay. It's nothing special. And that's why I have it obviously on the number 10 spot. That was 9 spot. Sorry about that error. Moving on to number 8, we have the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. This set came out all the way back in 2009 with 2 Snowtroopers, an Imperial officer, an AT-AT pilot, and will probably go down as one of the most boring and least exciting battle packs. To me, maybe that's just my opinion, but you always see these figures off really cheaply. There's no serious exciting things about them. And the reason I have it at number 8 is because the Snowtroopers and the Snowtrooper Speeder, which is an amazing build, especially for its time, was really underrated. I mean, only $10 for that Speeder build and 4 figures. That I'm sold. And I would go as far as say this is one of the best Battle Pack builds ever, except for our number 4 pick, and that goes to the number 8 spot. At number 7, I have the Endor Rebel Trooper versus Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. This set was great. It came with a speeder, much like the one from the Snowtrooper one, and I think that's great. You could put that in your Imperial armies. As long with a Plane Scout Trooper and Stormtrooper, which were great. You didn't really get too many Plane Stormtroopers. And I think this was the only original trilogy set with a Stormtrooper for a while, and it was also one of the only original trilogy versus battle packs with the Rebels. It also came with 2 Rebels, and it was great because it came out the year before the Ewok Village, so if you wanted to get the Ewok Village, these were great to have as your little army to, fight the Ewoks and defend the Ewoks. At number 6, we have the 20th anniversary Imperial dropship. That went for $20. This set was a remake of the old one we got back in 2009. And the reason it is lower than the original is because for a few things. Mainly, they added Han Solo, which was not only is not an army builder. They could have put in an OG Stormtrooper, but they raised the price $20. They added stud shooters, and the new helmet mold are just ew. These things were amazing for the reimagined build in terms of that from the old one. I think the build was way better than the old one. And you could also get your hands on the new Stormtroopers even if you don't like them. But this is making the set very deserving of the number 6 spot, and I think everyone can agree on that. For number 5 already, we have the Star Wars Rebels Imperial Trooper Transport. These were a craze back in the day, I remember. This was the first time you could easily get Stormtroopers for 3 years. You weren't able to get a Stormtrooper in a battle pack since the Endor one, which came out 3 years in 2012 or 11. And it was sort of an ironic situation I'm in right now, when all I wanted was the original trilogy stuff when I was younger. Only prequel stuff was on the shelves. And now all I want is prequel stuff, and the only thing on the shelves is sequel and original trilogy stuff. But this set was great. It came with 4 Stormtroopers from Star Wars Rebels, had a decent build and was pretty accurate, all things considered. And the first introduction to stud shooters, which were cool for the first time. It's like, hey, look, this is going to be a one-time thing. I know people weren't a huge fan of the Rebels helmet design, but I personally didn't mind, and that's why it earns the number 5 spot. For number 4, we have the Imperial Patrol Troopers set, which I would go as far as to say that it is the most underrated battle pack, probably ever. It's easily the best battle pack build ever, that's without a doubt. The Patrol Troopers are amazing figures for only being customly molded for this set. And the officer is always useful in my opinion. And the other officer, Imperial girl lady, apparently has a name, Zuzanu Lat. Her figure is kind of dumb, and I would rather have like a Stormtrooper or something, because the build is just so good for every single angle, the engines, the sides, the front. And this is I would put this along any other playset in my Imperial army, my Imperial shuttle, my AT-AT. It works absolutely perfectly in your armies. For number 3, I have, you guessed it, the 2009 Imperial dropship. This classic is the first Imperial battle pack we ever get, coming with 3 beautiful Stormtroopers and with amazing blasters, 1 Shadow Trooper for a pilot, and a bunch of decent builds for only $10. Back in the day, that makes this deal insane. This set was an instant classic and will go down as one of the most iconic LEGO Star Wars sets in history. Now for number 2, you'll probably be thinking, it can't get better than that, would it? You know, the history, going down in history LEGO set? Well, it did. Now, this would be the Battlefront 1 2016 Galactic Empire Battle Pack. This set is bonkers. Every figure is a gem. The battle-hardened jetpack Stormtroopers with blaster wounds and everything are insane with the marks, and very useful, especially for mocks. The Imperial officer is always dashing and great. I personally don't mind Imperial officers in sets too much. And the Shock Trooper with the red markings. The Imperial Shock Trooper is, I'd go as far as to say, one of the best Imperial minifigures of our time and of all time. It is just so darn cool. I think that the command post build is amazing and really useful, and it's great for you to have a little playset to command your troops, and I really regret not picking up more of these, and I think it easily deserves number 2. Before we get into number 1, I have my honorable mention, which didn't make the cut for this. It is the Death Star Trooper set. It is because all the figs are, just plain boring, and, the build's alright. You maybe get 1 or 2 of them, but it's nothing too special. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The best Imperial and possibly Star Wars battle pack in the decade and ever of existence of our human Earth lifetime. It is the Imperial Trooper battle pack. This set wasted no time, space, or figures. I want to get this out of the way. Yes, the build is terrible, but the figures are amazing. We get 2 brand new 2014 Imperial Stormtroopers, as well as 2 glorious Death Troopers. Oh my gosh, this set is insane. I remember saving up all my Christmas and birthday money, which they're only 2 days apart, so, it was pretty easy to save. And we went to Toys R Us on January 1st, and I bought 6 of them. I think I ended up getting more later on. And I felt like frickin' David Hall buying 100 501st Battle Packs. I felt like a legend having an entire quarter base plate of Stormtroopers and Death Troopers. But with that said, I want to know what your favorite Imperial battle pack is. I'm curious. I always want to make this video. I knew it's not going to, probably do too well. But if it does, I'll be shocked and happy that happens. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and let me know, again, what your favorite is. Did I make a good list? Did I not include something you thought I should have included? Tell me all in the comments down below. Please like the video. Again, if we get 500 likes, I will do one for all of the other factions. I've already done one for the clones. And I think if we do one, for the Rebels and the Mandalorians and the droids, because there's not enough to do a top 10 for each of them, I think that would be great. So yeah, hit that subscribe bell. Peace out, stay awesome, have a great day, guys.